Collabro, BGT winners, and 2 nights at Symphony Hall. So if you haven't got a ticket for tonight, next Tuesday as well. Gentlemen, great to see you.
Hello, you're right.
Thanks for dropping in. The tour, sum it up, it's going pretty well.
Swimmingly well. It's great. We're just loving every minute. Just the fact that we get to go on stage every night and do what we've wanted to do for a very long time. It's awesome.
Unbelievable to see the reaction from the audience. Our collaborators, our fans have been beyond amazing. I mean, we get tweets and Facebooks and everything's been fantastic. Everyone's posting their pictures and everyone's standing up at the end of every performance, which is fantastic.
And little gifts, which we weren't prepared for.
Like what?
Well, we've each got an animal. You might remember a way back we might have talked about the zoo. So I get lots of little lion bits, and Michael gets lots of little peacock bits. And
well, actually, we had a fan do portraits of our face and draw them, and they're actually amazing. Like they're like quite spot on, which was like really really cool.
But your fans are, just to confirm, the collaborators.
Yes.
And this all started last year. You've been together for a month and decided to audition for Britain's Got Talent, and you won the whole thing. So it's been an incredible sort of ride, hasn't it, really?
Pretty crazy, to be honest. Actually, it's a year tomorrow, the first time we met. So a lot's happened in a year. We've been abroad, we've done the Royal Variety performance, had a #1 album, sold out tour, won Britain's Got Talent. I think the list is pretty amazing, and I don't think any of us would have guessed this time last year.
So a year tomorrow.
A year tomorrow would be our first audition,
right?
Like in front of the judges.
For
the one
BGT.
that everyone, I think we've got 15 million views now on YouTube, which is just crazy. Yeah, that's our first audition. A year tomorrow.
So how did you all come together? Whose idea was it?
Matt and I knew each other beforehand.
Right.
We were on a contract, like holiday performances and stuff abroad, and I was in Cyprus and he was in Spain, and we, along with one of the choreographers from that contract, had this crazy idea, and then when we came back to London, we found Michael and Tom in auditions, and we found Richard on YouTube as well. So, and that was it. That was the start of it. But it was literally from day one until 4 weeks later. We had about 7 days in that space, didn't we, where we actually rehearsed, and then it was BGT.
So you knew instantly the type of music that you wanted to do.
Yeah.
The type of band
it's something that Simon Cowell kept on reiterating throughout the competition, like. Even at those early stages, we knew what we wanted to do. We wanted to do that kind of musical theatre sound. We wanted to do those great songs in all those fantastic shows. And that's something he really appreciated about us, because we always knew as a band where we wanted to go. Not many people, I think, know straight away what they want to do, but the fact that we all just... That love of musical theatre brought us together and really carried us on through the whole programme. And now, a year down the line, here we are.
Because the thing is, I mean, people say you're a boy band, but there's no other boy bands doing this genre of music, this type of music, is there?
No,
exactly.
A lot of people have been saying that we kind of create a new sound, which I think is really good, because we can do musical theatre, but also the pop crossovers. We kind of have a Collabro sound that lends itself to all those different genres as well. So obviously on our album we've got 2 pop crossovers at the moment, and then we've got a second album coming out the first week of June, where I'm sure there'll be more pop crossovers as well, giving that Collabro sound along with more musical theatre as well.
Well, Stars, the album, was #1, so the second album is all done already?
Nowhere near. No. We've sort of got an idea of what we want to do with it, but we're working on it at the minute. It's going to be a really, really good piece of work, we think.
So there'll be theatrical stuff in there?
Very.
More pop crossover as well?
Yeah, definitely.
Most likely, yeah.
Yeah. Have you put any songs down at the moment? Or?
No.
So once the tour's over, you go straight to the studio then, do you?
Yes, totally. It'll be literally like out of the tour into the studio, cracking on with it. We've got some ideas. We've workshopped a few bits and pieces. So moving forward, we know what we want to do with this album, and it's going to be bigger and better than the last one.
And all the jobs that you had before Collabro they've all gone now, have they?
Yes.
a little while ago.
This time last year, I was trying to get time off work, so and survive, because we'd already had a week off. So
I think we all still kind of pop in every now and then just to say hello.
Yeah, it's really
make
important.
Make sure they're all doing all right.
Just see friends that
There's a book coming out actually, 5th of March.
Yeah.
The story of Collabro, because I mean you've sung with some of the greats like Alfie Boe, who we had in these studios a few months ago. You mentioned the Royal Variety performance, so you met royalty fairly early on.
Yeah, we actually performed at Windsor Castle as well, in front of the Duchess of York, which was pretty cool. That was amazing, with Kate Moss and Naomi Campbell there as well. So we've done all these like really cool things already during this time. Obviously, not including the Raw Variety performance, the fact that we're now on tour and stuff like that. I wish we could have written about the tour in the book, but I guess that's another story to be told.
So the Windsor Castle thing, was that a fashion show by the sounds of it, or
No, it was
private function?
It was the 21st anniversary of Children in Crisis.
Yeah.
As a great charity and just a fantastic night, and to be part of that was just unbelievable.
And another book covers a certain number of issues as well, doesn't it? Issues that you've all experienced in your lifetime. It's not all about the rise of the band.
Actually, that's probably a sixth of it, because the majority of the book is our individual stories, which is really exciting, because that's the part that people don't really get to see. We've talked a lot in interviews over the last year about how we got together and BGT and how we felt about that and the Raw Variety and the album and all of that. What we haven't talked about is how we all got here, and the massive journeys that each of us have had before Britain's Got Talent to get to the stage where we were. There's a lot of embarrassing childhood pictures and some cool stories in there, but it's going to be a good read.
Yeah, I think people can sometimes think that you go on a program like Britain's Got Talent and it's automatic success, but there's been years of hard work that each one of us has put in before then, trying to get to where we are and actually coming across a lot of stuff and failing at doing that. We've really enjoyed writing it.
Well, Symphony Hall, and you played there at Christmas with BBC WM for Doolan's Christmas show. So it's a fantastic venue. 2 nights there. You're sold out wherever you're going. So that must be a great feeling.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. The fact that so many people want to come and see us, sing live. I think what's quite fun, because like you say, we're a boy band. I think sometimes people can put stigma to that and think, sometimes stuff may be pre-recorded and things like that. But I think people actually come surprised, being like, oh, wow, they can actually sing live as well. And that's really great for us, because I think that's where we shine most, is live performing on stage in front of our fans, which we really, really do love.
There's a few surprises in there as well. Maybe a few snippets for you.
Tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you revealing anything now?
Maybe, no, but maybe there's a couple of things in that you might potentially see on the next album. We don't know yet, but we've definitely got some little new bits in there. Things people haven't heard before.
The difference between the tour and every other gig that we've done is, at the Royal Variety, people were there to see a variety of acts. It's the same with a lot of other gigs we go to. And I think our tour is the first time that so many people have just come for us, just to see us. And it's so humbling that places are getting packed out every single night. Well,
to be honest with you, I mean, for those that were at Symphony Hall in December, to hear you sing and see you, then it brought a sort of a tingle on people's spines. So tonight and next Tuesday at Symphony Hall, it's going to be a bit tasty. How are the voices, by the way, at the moment?
Great.
Yeah, great. Stronger and stronger every day. I think it's kind of like a marathon, and we've been training for it. So yeah, it's going really well, really well.
This is performance number 13.
Yeah, maybe so. 13, 12. Oh, we can lose count. How about that? So,
Can you give us a little bit of a warm up for tonight?
Yeah. One.
Let it go, and I'll rise like the break of dawn. Let it go. That perfect girl is gone. Here I stand in the light of day. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway.
Collabro at Symphony Hall tonight.